Our next honoree tonight is Angie Zeuch Williams. Angie represents the women's basketball team of 2004. That was her graduation year, rather, 2004, Case Western Reserve University. Angie was a 2-year captain. She was a 3-time All-University Athletic Association honoree. Now, if you know anything about the University Athletic Association, you know anything about women's basketball in the UAA, and Coach Reimer's shaking her head right now, to be a 3-time All-UAA player, you've got not only to be good, but you better be tough as nails, too. I mean, you better be able to, before MMA ring fighting, there was women's basketball in the University Athletic Association. Right, Coach Reimer? Right, Coach Hughes? Where's Coach? Yeah, there's Kristen, yeah. So, when I saw that about Angie, that's the tip of the cap right there. Her 101 games played as a Spartan women's basketball player still stands today as the most in the women's program history. And 98 of those 101 were starts for Coach Hughes. As she was deciding on college, her first 2 visits to Case Western Reserve, as she told me, were cold and snowy and just flat out ugly. Angie actually had committed to another school. She not only registered for classes at this other school, she had bought her books at this other school. And anybody who has ever bought a college textbook knows that that's a huge commitment, right? It's the biggest scam going in the nation today. The price, we don't have anybody from the college bookstore here tonight, do we? Buy it for $350, you can sell it back to them for $25, and it was only used for 1 semester. I didn't mean to go on that editorial, but Angie, you took me there when you said you had already bought your books. So she bought her books, she registered for school, she had signed up to another place. Case was cold and snowy and wasn't particularly attractive in the winter in Cleveland. But her dad looked at her in the July before the fall of her freshman year, and he said, Angie, are you sure? You want to give Case one more try? So she said, okay. So they came here in July. It was warm, it was beautiful, the sky was blue, there were white puffy clouds, and as Angie said, there were flowers everywhere on the Case Western Reserve University campus. She committed that day, decommitted to her other school, and the rest is history. Please join me in welcoming Angie Zeuch.
And here I am. Thank you, Ron, for the introduction. And I want to thank Amy Backus and the Hall of Fame Committee for this amazing recognition tonight. It's great to be back on campus. I haven't been in the University Center before, and it's a beautiful place. Thanks for bringing me here tonight. Congratulations to all the inductees on your outstanding achievements, and congratulations to the 2001 softball team. You guys have made history here at Case. And how special it is to be here tonight with my 2002 basketball team and to join my teammates Aaron and Janine in the Hall of Fame. You guys were amazing. I'm so humbled. This Hall of Fame recognition is not about me or the points I made or the games I played. It's about the people who are here that made my experience at Case extraordinary. It is such an honor to have my family here and to be reunited with my teammates and my coaches. And since I only have a few minutes, I'm going to use every minute and every second because I have a lot of thank yous to give around the room. I wouldn't be up here today without the dedication of my teammates. I was fortunate to have amazing captains and leaders, and Aaron and Carla and Janine and Tracy and Terry, who's not with us tonight. I wouldn't be up here without you. You took us all under your wings and united us as one family. And you are the best examples of what it means to be a leader and to pave the way for our success. My teammates, we had talent, we had grit and toughness, all the things that it took to get to the championship level. But most importantly, we had a bond that brings us back together tonight. And I'm up here today because of you, and I can't thank you enough for your friendship and the memories you've given me. If we could do it all over again, we might groan about 6 a.m. practices or running the VL Center garage stairs on repeat. But if it allowed us to squeeze into Coach's office one more time to watch our team be selected for the NCAA tournament, or if we could live Jasmine's half-court shot at the buzzer to win the game, it would all be worth it. I was so lucky to have a dream team of coaches. Camila, Deb Gezzi, Coach Hughes. The success you had as a staff showed in the way you managed so many different personalities and reeled us into being one cohesive unit. And it couldn't be easy, but you instilled the belief in us that the NCAA tournament was a possibility and it was what we were here to do. Thank you for setting the expectations high and for pushing me farther than I ever thought I could go. In practice, I worked hard because you can't get anywhere in life without having the work ethic to get there. But when I competed, I played for my teammates and I played to make my coaches proud. Coach Hughes, thank you for everything you've done for me. After having second thoughts, as Ron alluded to, I decided to come to Case and play for you. And from day one, you treated me and my family as your own, and that means the world to me. I was so fortunate to have coached alongside you. I'm blessed to have you as a mentor, and I'm lucky to call you my friend. I believe everything happens for a reason, and it's because of my coaching career that I met my husband, Damien. Thank you for the confidence you have in me, and for continuing to say how proud you are of me. I'm excited for all the memorable moments we will make with our two girls, with both of us coaching them through life. And now for my family. My brother and sister are here tonight, and I'm grateful to be able to share this moment with them. Eddie, tagging along to all of your games and tournaments is when my love for basketball started. I admire your competitiveness and winning attitude. You never took it easy on anyone. I could never win a game of course. You worked so hard in every sport you played and it seemed like you never lost, even at Monopoly. You simply win. You're passing that valuable mentality on to your daughters. And my sister Amy, I admire your toughness and your strength when you face adversity. Every time I stepped on the court, I remembered to play for you when you couldn't. You praise my every achievement, and you continue to keep me focused on chasing my dreams. Lastly, there is no way I would be here today without my MVPs, my parents. Dad, you're my constant coach. You taught me about the game, and that the worst shot you take is the one you don't practice. So I'm thankful for all of the hours we spent in the gym together, and for all the advice and encouragement you gave me. Mom and Dad, thank you for being there for everything. You define what it means to love your children and to sacrifice for their happiness. And I know it wasn't easy for you. My parents came to every single game. They were in the stands, and it meant so much to me. I felt complete with you there, and for 4 years, we were in this together. Thank you for making it possible for me to come to Case, and for opening your arms to a new and bigger family here. Mom and Dad, you are my Hall of Famers, and this moment tonight is for you. So everyone, thank you for the evening. I'm sorry to leave myself crying. I practiced this many times, and my husband can attest. He heard it on repeat, so I didn't cry until now. But I hope you all leave here knowing that Case Western Reserve is an incredibly special place, and it surely has made a mark on me. So thank you.
Coach Hughes, would you join us on stage to present? Coach Kristen Hughes.